Hey, I want to understand where you guys from. Hello, folks. Hey, where you guys from? And give me some core workout tips. So I'm just focusing on my core workout today. So I want to understand what tips you have for me. So I just came and just did some 20-30 crunches, and I want to level up my game. One neat trick that I can show you. Here, watch this. So let me just set up for your core workout. Hey, Big Brandy, what's up? All right, let me show you the setup for this one, and you guys should try this. Okay, you're gonna feel burn in your abs. Trust me. Leg raises are better than crunches, especially hanging. That is true. That is so true. I 100% agree with Liam. They're a burner. But Liam, here, watch this one. Okay, maybe in your next workout, try this. Let me just do a quick setup so all of you guys can see. All right. So you get this, your abs or your crunch bench. You put it like this in front of like a pulley. You have a pulley here, right? You take this. You put this down somewhere, like adjust the height accordingly, and I'll show you from a better angle. Okay, so you put it here. This is the setup. Okay, it's interesting. Hi Aksh. So watch this. So you just put your bench like this, and you get your pulley. Like just try putting less weight in the beginning, of course. And let me put it here so you can get a better angle, right? It's gonna hurt. So you're gonna feel the burn in your abs. Okay, let me put it here right away. Oh, that should be the good angle. Let me get this. I need to bring my tripod stand so I can show you guys. All right. Yeah. Okay, so watch this. Try this in your next setup, right? I just put this here. Get the ropes that you do for your triceps. Get the ropes. All right, and we're good to go. So make it like about, if you're sitting here, then you should have like about half of your arm's distance in here, right? Like this. Okay, now watch this. Cool part. It's gonna burn. You're gonna feel the burn in your abs. Okay, so here's the setup. And let me demonstrate. These are not like the regular crunches. So you get back, you grab those ropes. Alright? And now, you got the ropes. And now you crunch. Make sure you exhale. You're gonna feel the burn. It's hard. This one is hard. Benten, hello. It's wonderful and amazing. Thank you so much. All right, so this is just first part of it, right? Now, if you feel like this is okay, you can do it. Then the two things that you could try. One is you can just put in more weights, okay? I just increase the weights, and then you do heavier weight. Second thing you can do is you can do static hold. So get on your bench, right? So imagine if you weigh like, I don't know, 200 pounds, 170, 180, whatever, you put in more weight, so your abs are working on a higher weight, right? So you grab those ropes again, and then you do a static hold like this. So you come here, hold it. So when you hold it while tilting back, you're just using your abs, and make sure you're not using your arms to pull that, right? So your arms are there just to grab those things, but you're using your core to actually engage it. So it's a burner. Third thing that you would do is put a timer on and see how many reps you can do. One more thing, and this is not just for aesthetics, but it's also for the strength. So I do a lot of boxing and Muay Thai, and you try to take punches on your core, right? Ask your partner who you're drilling with to hit you with a not too hard in the beginning. Of course, I won't recommend it, but as you go up, you gotta be able to take hits. It's gonna develop that actual strength in your core. So I might not have abs, but I have pretty solid core strength when it comes to getting punched in the core. So a couple more things. Put it right there. You can see it, right? Yeah. Right. So let's do it. Put in some weights. All good. What are your favorite core exercises? I want to know two things. One, where you guys from? And second, what do you do for your core strength? How do you train it? So you grab those ropes, right? Put them behind the head if you want. I prefer putting them behind. If you prefer, you can put them in front. But I just prefer putting them behind my back, behind my neck, so it doesn't get in the way. And then you just crunch. This is hard. Trust me, it's better than doing crunches alone. It's gonna burn your abs real quick. And now, like when you're about to done with your abs workout, try to get more weights. By the way, where you guys from? Liam, Aksh, Big Ten, where you guys from? Big Brandy. And what do you do for your workout? What kind of athlete are you? Like, how do you train? Do you do bodybuilding? You do powerlifting? You do some sort of martial arts? By the way, if you guys are interested in martial arts, you should check out my previous lives. I go Monday to Thursday, and on Saturday mornings we have fightings. So tomorrow we would have like about 80%, 80% intensity fighting. Just the first 2 rounds are warm up, and then we get pretty intense. So if you guys want to watch live fighting, stay tuned for tomorrow. That would be 10:30 a.m. in the CST time. So Central Time Zone, 10:30 a.m. You would watch live Muay Thai and boxing fighting. And we got some pros, some amateurs, some new folks. Everybody fights in there, but I don't think new ones fight in there because it's like intermediate, advanced level of fighting. So you're gonna see people getting hurt and bleeding nose, bleeding eyes. People actually do get hurt. I got hurt a couple of times, but it's fun. So do check it out. And like I asked you guys, if you have any core workout tips for me, please do let me know. And I also want to understand, how do you guys train? Not just core, but like, how do you guys train in general? What do you do? One more exercise I can show you for core, and it's more for the core strength, is, let me show you. So many of you might know it, many of you don't. So it works for your stability, right? So what does your core do? It doesn't let you fall forward, right? Because your core is tightening up, so you're not falling back, and you're not falling back, or you're not falling in front. And also, when you twist on this side, your core is engaged, that's keeping you in place. And when you're twisting this side, in the third dimension. So first dimension, y-axis, x-axis. So y-axis, front and back, x-axis, right and left. Now on the z-plane, or the third dimension, your rotational momentum, right? When you rotate, it puts you in place. So that's what your abs do. So here's what you're gonna do. It's gonna work on your abs. You go to the cross-body trainer, you put somewhere around your solar plexus, which is like your chest and your abs, in between area, the area between and there. This is called like a solar plexus. So you get in here, you put it around that height. Okay, you can just eyeball it. And then you get a handle, you put it in the handle. Here. Put some weights. Okay. And what you do is, so you put it in front, so you have weight, right? It's holding you back, but your abs are engaged and they're trying to resist. So you're engaging your abs, right? If it doesn't feel anything, it's because the weight is too light. So let's put in some more weights and then see what happens, right? As you see, I'm struggling with holding on to that weight. So my abs are engaged. So if you really want to see it in action, there are two ways. Like, you can stand like this, or you can stand like this. I prefer standing like this. So, and then I have my arms in front of me and hold it. So you will see your abs are engaged. So your abs are resisting, right? You're trying to twist, but your abs are resisting. And you can do the same on the other side. Needless to say, you gotta train both the sides, right? So you, again, stand here and engage it. It feels pretty easy, like even on 10. I don't know if you can still see it, but I have put the pin on the 10. But as you go up, don't try to put it on 10 in the beginning, like if you have never done this, like 3, 4, or just, put it accordingly. But see, if I put it like on 15, right, you're going like on the max, you would see that you're gonna struggle a lot, and it definitely becomes like much harder, much harder to just hold on to this now. Now it's, your abs are constantly like you're putting them in time under tension, which is you're putting them in the tension the whole time, and they're just constantly engaged to not let you rotate on the other axis. Right? So you get this. You see what I mean? On this way, I can't hold it, so my body just twisted. So my abs, they gave up on this. So you know this is not the right way. So you put in some less weight, and then you try again. So you grab the handle, you come here. Your abs are constantly engaged in this. I'm pretty sure there are lots of ways, lots of names for this exercise. You can call it whatever, but what's in the name? And now the wonderful exercise that Liam suggested in the chat, the leg raises. So leg raises do work like a charm if you know how to engage properly. And let me show you a clean little trick. So a lot of people, when they do leg raises, they can't fully engage their abs in the leg presses, okay? So here's what you're gonna do to really feel it. You're gonna feel the activation. So you put the camera down, just like this, but that's optional if you're not filming, you don't need to. And then what you do is, you grab onto the bar, and then when you're hanging, see if you're like, without giving yourself like a push, just see how you're hanging. So are you dead straight, which is, you have like the minimal moment, or when you hang, are you like this? Like you're constantly swinging, right? So you gotta first finish that swing, the initial swing. So you gotta be dead hang, okay? So you're dead hang. And then, in order to actually engage those cores, so some people would just do the leg raise, and then they, gain some momentum like this, and then they do leg raises. Now, it's not gonna do anything because you're already gaining the initial momentum, right? So in order to engage that core, what you gotta do is, and watch this, try this. Everybody is a bit different, so you gotta adjust your body a little bit, but you gotta learn this hip momentum. Your glutes needs to be engaged, like they need to be pushed back, and your abs need to be engaged. So how you're gonna do it is, you hang, and then you do a little bit this. So your arms, so your legs are a bit forward, and your abs shrunken, and your glutes go back. This really activates your abs. So you're gonna feel engagement, that you're just, your abs are engaged, and you're gonna do something with those abs, right? So you get in this mode, and then from here, you try to do, in the beginning, don't try to do like full leg raises. All you gotta do is just this. If you can do this, then try to get your legs straight, as much straight as you can, but make sure your abs are engaged. So that's it. So, but your abs are constantly engaged. And since your upper body is just hanging, they're hanging, so your abs are gonna take the weight of your legs. Take your pants off. What kind of Adidas sneakers are those? Oh man, Hulk Hogan tights. You guys are stuck in the brand names. I don't know, man, what kind of Adidas. Let me show you, maybe you know. See it? I'm not sure. I've been wearing them for so long. They're just worn off, and I just wear them during my training. I don't know the name. Sorry. Then take off your pants. No, man. All right. So, what tips do you guys have for me? And also, I asked you, where you guys from? Like, what part of world are you guys from, and what kind of workout do you do? So, on this live, we have folks who are like on these previous lives, we had folks who were martial artists. Some of them were Muay Thai fighters, boxing fighters. One of them was a big kickboxer for 10 years. We got jiu-jitsu fighters in there, MMA guys, power lifters, bodybuilders, CrossFit athletes. So what kind of athlete are you, or you just do like simple chores to do your workout? You just walk a lot? Do you run a lot? What do you do? I wanna know. And what part of world are you from? So I just wanna say hi to you. And if you got some good tips for me, like you see, core workout tips, please do let me know. Give me some tips. So again, if you're new, if you haven't seen it already, I showed you guys this one cool neat trick for the abs. Let me show you again. This is gonna definitely try it in your next workout, and it's gonna burn your abs. So just in case, for so many folks that just joined. In here, you have already seen this, but just to show the other folks. So you get, this is the setup. So we got our pulley here. I think you can't see it, but we got a pulley here, and we got our ropes that we do for triceps push down. And you fix that rope in here, right? The ropes, you put in some weight, and you get your bench that you're gonna do the abs workout on. Now all you gotta do is get onto this, get onto this bench, grab those ropes. Hell yeah, that's gonna burn those abs. Try it in your next workout. You're definitely gonna feel burn in your abs. Do you have any more workout tips for me? So I showed you, I think it's called, no, that's a different one. I don't know what it's called, that particular one, where you just grab that rope and you hold it in front of you to get your abs engaged. Then you have your crunches, then you have your leg raises, the variation of crunches that I showed you with the ropes and weights. It's gonna demolish. There's one more that you do on a Bosu ball. You guys know what a Bosu ball is? That's like, it's like this ball, but this is a round, like a round ball, but you get that in half. So it's a half or like semicircular, spherical ball. You just put it in there and then you do crunches. So you grab onto some weights just like this on the pulley, or just take a dumbbell, and then you get your lower back onto that Bosu ball, and then you crunch. You crunch and you crunch and you crunch. You're gonna feel that. So I am gonna do some more of the crunches, and I'm gonna aim some crunches, just a simple crunches, nothing crazy. And I wanna see how many crunches can you guys do in one go. So we're not stopping, and so in just one go I'm aiming for 50 maybe, or actually let's aim bigger. Let's see, maybe like 60 or 70 crunches, but depends on how they're gonna go. Maybe I couldn't finish it, but let's see. I'm gonna aim for around 50 or 60 crunches in one go. So we're not gonna stop, and we're gonna do in good shape, in good form. We're not just gonna do half-ass crunches. Okay, so do let me know. All right, sorry about that. Just getting strong. So we got a crunch match. All right, you guys keep counting. That's 10, and make sure you exhale. Oh, it just reminds me, there's one exercise. Actually, let's forget about this. I forgot to show you guys one ab exercise. Okay, you should try this. It's a bit complicated and a bit hard to do, but if you could do it, it's gonna make your abs pretty solid. Okay, so all you need to do for this one, and yes, I know I couldn't finish all of those, but I'll complete those. So all you gotta do is you just need to grab like a mat. Okay, you put in these mats in here. Okay, if you're a beginner, just put it in front of like a wall. All right, so watch this out. Try this in your next workout. Okay, so you're here, and you can try. So you come in here, and you do this. My internet is not stable. My bad. I wasn't getting much transmission over there. So let me show you, like right here. So stay here for a second, so I'll show you what I meant in case you missed it. So all you need is a mat. So you go, you grab a mat, okay? That's all you need. And then it's gonna take some time in the beginning, but then you'll get used to it and it's gonna work on those abs. So you put it against any wall, and then what you do is you do this. If you practice this, it's gonna do wonders to your body because it's gonna circulate the entire blood. Don't be gentle in the beginning. Don't go too hard. You might break your neck, but then start slow, and yeah, it's gonna work on those cores. So other things you can do for your core strength are some sort of planches on the ground, and I can't do it I can't do it efficiently, but I still try, so I'm not right there that I can do it and one go. So all you do is you get on the mat and you put your hands like this, right inside. Like this, get your knees closed, I think completely in the frame, and then you try to tuck your elbows into your core, into your abs, and then you put your head forward, and then you try to do balance. I think it's called peacock pose, or in Hindi it's called Mayurasana. So you do this. You just try to balance yourself. Like I said, I still just can't do it like that, but I still try. Yeah. Alright guys, if you have any more tips for me, or just wanna watch some of the fightings and workout stuff, do check out my channel. I think I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. You've been a great audience and it's been fun. Come back again. You subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so you will get notification when I'm alive. That means when I'm live. I'm live. And then tomorrow in Central Time Zone, make sure to stay tuned at 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. Central Time, Texas time, Chicago time, the central of the state time. And then you're gonna see some brutal Muay Thai stuff. All right, take care, bye.